Bueno, ¿puedo hablar con Canelo?
Sí, allá está.
Órale, gracias.
Ahí le va.
Ok.
A la orden.
Hola.
Buenas noches.
¿Cómo estás?
Buenas noches, Canelo. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo está? Muy bien. ¿Y usted?
Bien. Hey, primero, gracias otra vez para tenerle tiempo para hablar con nosotros aquí en la radio, en el Living Ring. Nosotros, yo, David Duenes y Gabriel Montoya, vamos a hablar en inglés y Jorge Jiménez, él va a hablar en español, ¿ok?
Perfect.
All right, good. My first question is going to be for first off, congratulations on finally getting a match. You know, I know how tough it's been. He hasn't been able to, secure a match. The 3 fights that he had in line have all fallen apart.
Así es, pues estamos muy contentos. Ya estábamos, ya se nos habían caído 3 rivales con el último y pues ahora estamos muy contentos, ¿no? Ya listos, preparándonos y pues empezar, ¿no? A trabajar.
He said that they're very happy, that they finally got a fight. 3 opponents, couldn't make it to the fight, and they're just very happy and training hard.
I respect all fighters, because you do something that is by far one of the most difficult jobs in the world to do. I'm curious, though, is he just a participant in the sport, or is he a fan of the sport, meaning that he watches the sport consistently like the way we do?
Me gusta el boxeo. El boxeo es mi vida, me gusta en lo general y pues estoy muy contento con que Dios me haya dado este don para el boxeo y me gusta en todo lo general el boxeo.
He says no, he likes it. He's very happy to be in the sport. It's his life. And he's very happy with the skills that God has given him.
Now I understand the skills, but what I'm asking is that is he pay close attention to the sport, like the divisions, the weight classes, of right now, not of the past, not what got him interested into the sport, but the overall of what is going down in the present?
No, sé de varios campeones, veo muchas peleas que alcanzo a ver. Veo muchas peleas de muchas divisiones y pues sí, sé de muchos campeones.
He said he watches a lot of fights that he knows, and he watches fighters from different divisions.
My question, now this is my question, my real question for him is that, does he understand why fans are upset that Josecito Lopez is getting the chance of fighting him when there are other 154-pound fighters that are available for him? Why was this the decision for himself and his team to take on a smaller man?
No, sí, mucha gente no está contenta nunca con nada, ¿no? Pero obviamente sabemos que Josecito López se ganó esa oportunidad. Sabemos que es un peso menor, pero Josecito López se ganó la oportunidad. Pacquiao viene desde peso mini mosca o mosca por ahí, entonces creo que cada quien se gana su oportunidad. Él se la ganó. Yo iba a pelear con Víctor Ortiz y él le ganó a Víctor Ortiz, lo noqueó, entonces creo que se la ganó muy bien.
He says, he understands that many people are never happy. But he believes that Josecito Lopez earned a shot by beating Ortiz. He gave the example of Pacquiao moving up in weight, and he believes Josecito Lopez is doing the same thing.
Looking at the rest of the division, I know you don't want to look past Josecito, but Richard Schaefer has said that he wants to basically take you through all the rest of the champions so that you can unify the division. Is that the ultimate goal here?
Sí, yo quiero los mejores, ¿no? Quiero los mejores. Nosotros queríamos a Miguel Ángel Cotto, a ver si se hace en diciembre y si no en mayo del próximo año. Pues nosotros estamos listos, queremos a esos peleadores, a los mejores, siempre los hemos estado buscando, siempre hemos hablado con la gente de Oscar, con Schaefer, con Oscar, con lo que queremos a los mejores, Floyd Mayweather, Miguel Cotto, me siento listo, tengo hambre de ser el mejor y ellos son los mejores.
He said, yes, he personally wants the best. He mentioned Cotto. He said he would love to fight him in December. If December is not possible, then in May next year. He said he's always asked Oscar that he wants the best fighters in the division. He also asked Schaefer, and he feels he's ready for the best.
Is there a preference for you? I mean, each title holder has a very different style. Lara is a boxer puncher, southpaw. Austin Trout is also a southpaw, but he's more of a boxer cutie. Cotto is Cotto. He's very versatile. Is there an order that you would like to take them in terms of skill and notoriety, or does it not matter?
Con Miguel Ángel Cotto. Miguel Ángel Cotto es uno de los mejores libras por libras y ese es el que estamos buscando.
They're looking for Cotto. That's who they want next. I mentioned the other names, and he just brought up Cotto.
What is it about Cotto? I mean, obviously it's a huge pay-per-view, and he's a great fighter, and you want to probably knock him out, whereas Mayweather didn't. That way you could set up the Mayweather fight. Is that the goal?
Sí, Cotto es un gran peleador, es uno de los mejores libras por libra, como te digo, y pues obviamente estoy buscando a los mejores, o Mayweather, quien sea de esos dos, o cualquiera. Yo estoy listo para pelear, yo soy peleador, nací para esto y aquí estoy listo para cualquiera.
He said, yeah, he believes Cotto is a top pound for pound. He said if Cotto is not available, then he will fight Mayweather. He's ready for the best.
How much is he involved in making the decisions in his camp about the fighters that are chosen for him to face?
Pues uno obviamente opina, ¿no? Pero siempre el equipo de trabajo es el que se encarga de eso. Yo me preparo, yo peleo con quien sea, yo solo entreno y yo peleo con quien me ponga.
He said he definitely gives his opinion, but his team is the one that makes the choices. He's the one that fights, and his job is to get ready and be for the fight.
What does he think that is the responsibility for a champion?
¿Qué crees tú que es la responsabilidad de un campeón?
No te escuché, perdón.
En tu opinión, ¿qué es la responsabilidad que tiene un campeón?
No, bueno, pues obviamente siempre prepararse al 100% y dar lo mejor de siempre de nosotros y hacer las cosas bien. Lo que se hace bien no puede salir mal.
He said he feels that he needs to prepare 100%, give 100%, and do things right.
And meaning and doing things right, what does that mean? I mean, doing things right in his division alone?
Más específicamente, ¿qué quieres decir con hacer las cosas bien?
Hello?
¿Me escuchas?
Did we lose him? Let's call him back. I think we did lose him.
I don't like this guy's question. I'm out of here.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has...
Let's try again. And hopefully we can get him back on. Maybe there was a disconnection here, or maybe we just got hung up on, because it's not the first time it's happened on Leaving the Ring. Come on.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that...
Give it a few more seconds here on Leaving the Ring. We had Canelo on, and we were going to start asking a little bit more. I don't know if we would say squeezing, but just to get some more clarification about this bout here. I do want to talk to him about what he thinks Josecito Lopez poses as a threat to him, and what he has to solve to be victorious. So,
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail.
But we're not going to answer that question, Dave.
I know.
Well,
I think they know.
Canelo briefly.
I think he knew exactly where I was going with this.
You think?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was going to say the last time that I interviewed him, it seems like he always answers the questions pretty much the same way. It's really hard to get something out of him. That's just my opinion. I mean, you can ask the question 3 different times in different ways, and he'll find a way of, he prepares well, I guess. He has a script that he goes through.
Yeah, I've interviewed him since, I think his first event here in L.A. and in the U.S., and he's a lot smarter than people give him credit for.
Oh, yeah.
He's savvy. I think he's much more savvy of the media than Chavez Jr. was, I think. I mean, Jr.'s got experience, but there's a little bit of defiance in Jr. I'm the son of a legend. You got a problem with who I am. Kind of gets in your face a little bit. Whereas,
I'm sorry, but the person you called.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then whereas Canelo hits you with that every time. It's really
I'm
a little
sorry.
more political. His voice actually turns into a female robot, and he just says, "I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer that question." He's playful, and he knows how to talk to you, but it's never really.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get you, dude. Hang up on me. I'm gonna get my questions in. I don't care if I'm not gonna get it here on Leaving the Ring. I'm definitely gonna get it on the camera. So either way, hopefully it was just a bad connection or what. I mean, we could be jumping the gun here, but just when I was about to, this was my question. Everybody is. What does he think his responsibility as 154? And what I was waiting for was for him to explain to me. And at the end of that, I was going to ask, then why are you not fighting another 154-pounder?
That's where we were going. And
yeah. And, I try to butter him up. So he couldn't see where we were going to go with it. But he is slick. Slick, man. He's a lot slicker than George, I'll tell you that.
Oh, he is.
You can have a conversation with George, George, it only takes him 2 beers and he'll tell you everything you want to know.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm Modelo, though.
Yeah, Modelo, yeah. You don't drink Modelo. What are you talking about?
No, I drink Stella.
You see, you know what? It's a great beer. It's a great beer, I'm going to try one more time. Let's try one more time, man, because I definitely want to get my questions in to Canelo Alvarez. And at least have the chance, to kind of more understand, And it's not, I'm not attacking him. I don't think we're attacking him. But I think the fight fans have a right to know. What was the train of thought?
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box.
There you go, fight fans. We tried. We tried to do our job. Well, good thing we're going to have Josecito Lopez here on Leaving Ring. We only had Canelo for, I don't know what, maybe 10 minutes, and I thought as the interview was going to get better and better by asking his questions, but unfortunately, no, fell off. George, thank you again, brother, for always coming on and being our translator. Much appreciated, man. Take your time out of your day. Be sure to tune in and listen to George every Monday night on Noche de Boxeo. One of the hosts do a fantastic show. It's all in Spanish. You want to hear some good Spanish, you go on their show. You want to hear some bad Spanish, you come on our show.